Citizen, don't forget your vampiric instincts. I mean senses. I meant senses. My bad. Oops. Hey guys, and welcome back to Vampyr, whatever. We just left off. I killed this guy named Clay, who was really mean to me actually, so I thought he deserved it. But it's whatever. Apparently I wasn't supposed to do that, and now all of London is doomed. So now I'm going to go to the second floor of the hospital where I am working at now. Who is this? Who are you? Hello?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't ask him any personal questions. I'll do your life in London.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Oh.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from
I mean, he's an
smuggling
ambulance
guns,
driver.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here.
Ah!
I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
What? New investigation. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. A new citizen investigation is available. Press square. That's the options menu, I'm pretty sure. To open the local investigation menu. Citizens' investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with X, then access to your map to locate the area to explore. Press A to continue. Can I do that?
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
I like
It's a
how they
complete
talk.
disaster.
Sanitary.
It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Damn.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I cannot fight with that. I like you. I still can't do that. Your life in London, I've done all of that. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh snap! I can actually buy a gun from him. A shotgun. Oh. I don't know. I have 80 shillings. Balls. I don't have anything. Okay, so I have a merchant. What? Oh, I thought I was like mesmerizing or yeah, mesmerizing him or something. I was like, oh. Okay, so I gotta go to the second floor. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I thought that was run. I think B's run. I don't know. My brother figured it out when we were playing the other day. Can I open this? No. Second floor, right here. Hello, open the door. Do I have to take an elevator or something? Or is this the second floor? Can I loot stuff? Oh, bottle of cheap gin. That sounds lovely. What is that? A used hacksaw. Dang. Medical files. T. Elwood's medical files. I don't know about you, but I can't remember a T. Elwood.
It's locked, all right.
Locked. Oh, it's my office.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
I mean, you could be. Okay, so apparently if I go over to this, it's got my DLC stuff in it. For pre-ordering the game, it has DLC in it. Which is really cool because, I mean, I actually think if you purchase a DLC on Steam without pre-ordering it, it's $2 to $5, I can't remember. Dang, that looks snazzy. I don't like the hat, though. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Stash. I don't know. Honestly, might just keep the other one. Not gonna lie.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
How do I water it? How do I water it? I don't know how to water it. Guys, how do I water my flower? I'm upset. I want to water my flower. That's like one of the achievement things that I have to do.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I know I gotta craft something. There has to be something for me to craft. Smell. There water I can? I don't like the DLC suit. I really don't. I don't know. I think it's just the hat. If I could just take the hat off. Could I just take the hat off? If I could just take the hat off. I feel so much better. But this will work for now until I can figure out, can I take the hat off? I don't know. No, because I don't have any cosmetic stuff. Not that I know of. What is this? Dr. Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane. Oh, this is from Dr. Swanson. I like Dr. Swanson. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know. I don't remember his name. Never mind. Never mind. It'll come back to me. If I shout out a random name, that's why. I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the whatever, decorations. But Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little bit before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and worked at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with the scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. Excuse me. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured, I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Sincerely, yours sincerely, Edgar Griffin Swanson. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what. How do I go down? Concerning what I've discovered about Econ in. How do I scroll down? Okay. Guys, how do I... I'm sorry, I just had a seizure. How do I... Okay then, okay, where'd it go? Okay, well, never mind. It's whatever. My sweet girl reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her. It is a rare opportunity. I want to see if this'll... Why does this keep happening? I'm sure that was very important. There's stuff about Elkin. Can I... Is this... Okay, wait. Where's Elkin stuff? Can I do this? Hello? How do I pull this down? Oh my god. How do I... Okay, what? Okay, it is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe the most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekin, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his abilities, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. Okay, mesmerize. Okay, why can't I not scroll down? Aha! I'll just click in and out. Okay, mesmerize, blood awareness. That's what I was doing when you can tell. No. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies of them and us. Vampires crave blood. They must use their own will to restrain themselves from frenzy drinking every drop of blood they can see. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood, and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposed clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill. I want to read the rest of Dr. Swansea's. Considering what I've discovered about Ekin in the last few years, feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. So did this have more? Becky just attacked me. Oh, Becky attacked him. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. I could hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for help, begging me to let her in. But I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It will not be long. I pray God it will end soon. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving. Just followed me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. What's this? Oh, G. McCullens. I picked this up. I've detected multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe Nasty Leech. Okay, yeah, we already read this. Blood sample of William Bishop. Followed by Dr. Tippett's. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war, even with... What? Thomas Elwood. Wait. So I don't... Okay, so I'm not sure who exactly... I want to do that. I want to water my plant.
It needs water.
It does need water. How do I... All cheap gin sample bottle. How would I go about using that? I don't know how to water my plant. Ah! What? This thing looks nuts. The ancient sword with the Latin phrase engraved on the blade has been forged in Wales during the 16th century and belonged to founder of the Brotherhood of the St. Paul's Stole. Use scythe? Where am I getting all this from? Barker? I know Barker is one of the ones. Nicknamed Barker because the noise produced when firing and the shape of its large muzzle. The pistol was conceived, crafted, and held by Carl Eldritch, second leader of the Guard of Prewin. Heavy, not very accurate, and supplied with the customized magazine. It is a gun designed to quickly make many big holes in its target. Sounds nice. I don't know if I was supposed to do
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Who the hell's Harvey? I want to find water to give to my plant because I'm a little sad because I want to water my plant because that's an achievement that I need. Well, I don't need it. I just feel good if I had it. Dr. Tippett. Dr. Tippett is... no. Dr. Tippett is the old guy. Yes, I really want to go investigate that one. The one right here. Who was telling me to, like... I don't know, the guy said that the people were violent and stuff. Wow, this is nice.
Not now.
Okay. Not now. Fine. Fine. I thought we were friends. This is the 3rd floor. Can't go. I wish I could explore. I mean... oh, I thought that was highlighted like I could go out there. I was about to, like, jump. Looking for clues. Oh, you're all the way down there. Dang. Because I know there's got to be special stuff. Am I already... oh. Dr. Reed. Fine, I'll just go to sleep even though I want to water my plant, but I don't know how. What's that? Splash your face with? I could use that candle in 7 Days to Die. About to Google this. About to Google this. I go to Whitechapel? I don't know where Whitechapel is. So, can I take care of this dude first? Or is that gonna... I have a hair... or is that gonna, like, spring me off in, like, the wrong direction or whatnot? It's not daytime yet. I want to go see what this guy is about. Hi.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, Tonight, maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that?
Is she a werewolf?
And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am.
I don't think you
What
are.
I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist
I think I
named
should have said
Jules
that.
Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying. that
She's
they are
gonna hit
dead,
me.
a ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality.
Are you sure?
And you think it is I who am delusional?
Yes, I do.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here.
My
Am I
foot's
right,
asleep.
Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want.
Oh, it hurts.
As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
You're crazy, woman.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require?
I really want to kill
Proof
her.
of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
No shit.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
It's so loud in here now. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, oh, hi. How are you doing?
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you,
Right?
Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
I like you.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Right. Or just searching for food.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union.
The gangs?
The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
I bet
Since
it's a
Clay
werewolf.
Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
So Clay Cox
Do you know
is
Tom
dead
Watts,
and his wife
the bartender
is,
from the
yeah.
Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Dang. Alright.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No
Yeah.
drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
I can't
Who
figure
should
out
I
his
avoid
accent.
in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay. I like you.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
I like him.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
I like him.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
I like him.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Dang. Alright, so I'm gonna
Goodbye,
leave
Mr.
you
Hampton.
to yourself.
We'll talk again later.
We'll talk again later. Hi, hello.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you
Yeah.
precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Yeah.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Oh, this is sad.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
It failed.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room.
Oh.
The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Oh my god.
Why do you feel
Okay, is
responsible
this
for
gonna
the
go back
injury,
over
Thomas?
again?
What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells.
I wanna...
It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
I wish I could change. Oh, I can't change it. Damn it.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
No.
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself.
Right?
I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
Right?
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all,
That's sad.
while I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not?
Says
She's only
the
sucking
guy.
a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Says the guy that freaking took somebody out back and like sucked them dry and killed
You
them.
do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's
Aren't
a
we
vampire.
all though?
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world.
Oh,
It seems much more fun than the real one.
you're right, man. I thought I had another thingy. I guess I don't have another thing. Dang it! I thought I had another
Goodbye
one.
for now, Mr. Elwood.
Thank you, sir.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
I wanna go to the garden and see. Ooh, it's pretty out here. I don't think I've already explored this place. Have I? Did I? Is this the entrance? Where is this? I'm supposed to go.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Your city needs you. Every life saved by whatever. Medical aid is a blow strike at the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Inquire at the nearest appointments office of the Ministry of Labor and National Services. Hello. Or write to 15 Kingsway,
I should
London.
investigate.
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm sorry.
It's locked.
Plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Is that Clay's body over there? Oh, shit. Can I go through? Hi, can I talk to you? Hello, hi. Hi, let me talk to you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
What does he give me?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Right. I like you. You're weird, but...
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Somebody
Because
doesn't snatch
these
them.
poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Oh, that's sad.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Right.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Way to stick it in there, man.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember?
I like
And all
it.
my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Right.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No,
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
no, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
I like this guy.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Opium. Codeine. Okay. Thanks, man. I want to know why I can't get in there. I'm pretty sure that's somebody's. I really hope it's just shiny because of the thing. I'm supposed to go out here though. Right? That's where I was supposed to go for the thing. Oh. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Am I going the right way? Okay, I think I'm going the right way, because I want to see what this lady's up with.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Ah! I forgot how to fight! Can I check you? I need to loot your body. Thank you. What's happening over there? Hello? What the hell? What are they digging? Hello? Yes! Oh. Of course. Of course that happens. Freaking hit the bench. Okay, okay, okay. I can't block. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Are these all the ones that she wanted me to take care of? What are they eating? Photograph of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Wait, did I get his wallet? Ugh. This is... Oh god. What if I have to fight a werewolf, guys? I'm not ready. Bullets. Going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's diminishing. Sorry, I don't know why I always think that. I'm gonna grab me some of this. I'm gonna keep on running. Why is my Steam remote making me look up? What is happening? It went away.
Never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
It's locked, all right.
Ew. Okay, I'll go back in. I need to find... Not Pippa, who's the... Yeah, Milton? Hi, you look like you're in pain. Hi. Hello, who are
I'm
you?
so tired. Will this shift never end? Don't waste your time with me.
I'll talk to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Goodbye
leave
for
you.
now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna leave you alone. I want to water my plant, but I don't know how exactly that's gonna work if Instructor Tip-Dip. Search these trash cans. I don't know how that's gonna work. Hang on, I need to give him his thingy.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
Of course not.
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up.
I don't blame her, man.
She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired.
I
Hospital
don't.
staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I like Milton.
Goodbye, Milton.
How many shillings did he give me?
Giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
She wanted me. She wanted me to go somewhere, and I can't remember where she wanted me to go. It's on the other side of town, so I'm not doing that. Oh, no, it's not. I'm not going back over there, because I know what happened last time I went over there. Okay. I'm gonna go to my thing. To my, office. And, wait, is she Nurse Pippin? No, she's not. I think that's her. Prevent disease. Carelessly spitting, sneezing, coughing. Spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from nose and mouth. Do not cough in public. That's scary how that was like actually once a thing, and here recently it was still, you know, it was almost one of those problems as well again. To me that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why that's so crazy to me. I don't know what that does. Okay. Wait, I need to look at their cheap gin.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It does. I can't test anything in my test tubes? Ugh. It's not even fair. Oh well. I'll lay down. I'm gonna level up because I need to. Ooh, aggression. For sure. Okay, got that one. I need that one. I'm for sure doing this. 790. Physical prowess, increase your stamina. Tactical shadow veil, drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. Tactical spring. You perform a supernatural move at your target and cause damage upon landing. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood barrier. I'm pretty good with damage so far. I think I'll do the... I think I'll do this one. Okay. Okay, guys. We're gonna... Please don't let there be a cutscene. I'm sure it'll... The following night. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health statuses. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Oh, God. I'm not killing him. She's not that good. She's infected. No, she's healthy. Damn, these guys got a lot of... Jeez.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
That's gonna be hard. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm at an hour again. So I hope everything kind of... I think everything's... Okay, so I think everything's kind of catching up and everything's kind of working itself into place again. We now found out that if we kill somebody, the health of our... Excuse me, the health of our district goes down further, which is... Wow, that's going to be hard to do. Eventually, it's going to turn into chaos. But anyways, we investigated, we killed some skulls, we got some XP, we upgraded ourselves, and here we are. If you guys like that, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this with a friend. We're almost at 90 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. I can't wait to play this again, guys. I'm still recommending it for sure. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I'm not gonna do anything vampiric because I looked like an idiot last time, and